but it should be fun because that's recording audio.
Cool.
Roz, good to be here with you.
Hey, welcome to my house.
This is awesome. It's my first time here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Mannheim welcomes you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
How have things been going?
They're going okay. I feel like this week I finally settled into the reality of where we're at, but the first couple of weeks were really rough. Really rough. I felt like I was fighting myself and my ability to trust just was real short. And I think I finally just got tired of fighting and was like, okay, this is where we're at. So how do I sink into myself and ground myself more to be able to keep going? Right. Yeah.
Because there's not like a clear end in sight.
No.
Yeah.
And it feels like every day throughout the day too, there's new things that arise and just like how do I hold it? And I think what I realized is like sometimes I just can't, and that's okay too. Like every day is a new day to begin again.
Yeah.
And the expectation to keep it all together, like where did that even come from, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that like all of that thinking kind of just started to make a little bit more sense this last week, and I was like, why am I fighting this and expecting myself to be okay? This is not an okay time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like for me, like each day's been its own sort of like color on the spectrum of human experience, where some days are like the best because there's no traffic to have to get through. There's no, high stress with work, at least for me. I'm working remotely, so most of my stuff I can get done pretty easily. And then it's like, grill out with the kids, make food, been baking a lot. And so it's kind of like, it feels like a vacation sometimes. And then other times I'm just like losing my sense of orientation and purpose and identity, especially like before I go to bed, or like right when I wake up, because it's like, well, it's like 7:30, I guess I'll make breakfast and coffee again. So it just feels like the routine, which is really how I like came to know who I am, is through my routine. Is totally like blown apart. So there's a big part of me that like is really anticipating this week, because it feels so structured with the church calendar of Holy Week, today being Palm Sunday, and each day we have today's Palm Sunday when we're recording this, but it's going to be shown on Tuesday, April 7th. So that structure, I think, it kind of helps to just have a sense of orientation.
Yeah, for sure. And like the rhythm of prayer, I'm wanting to really lean into, and like, even like relying on that rhythm to kind of get me back in my body.
Yeah.
Like doing exercises like that or practices like that have been really helpful. Just to, kind of move from just sticking in my mind sometimes when the anxiety is too swirly, or like even like just connect the parts of me, like my mind, my heart, and my body, like the rhythmic nature of this next week. I want to really kind of enter into more present and more aware.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of excited about what we put together for this evening, because it's all about that, like rhythms and movement. We're gonna do some songs, we're gonna read some scripture, read some poetry, but let's start. Are you okay if we start with the breathing exercise?
So this will be really good, just to kind of like give us some room to get into the next bit of time together and begin to move ourselves into our bodies, and breathe in and breathe out this prayer, which is awaken me to your love. So we'll move through this 9 times, and each time on the inhale, we'll do awaken me, and on the exhale, to your love.
Let's try.
Okay, yeah.
Awaken me
to
your love.
Awaken me
to your love.
Awaken me to your love. Awaken me to your love. Awaken me to your love. Awaken me to your love. Awaken me to your love. Awaken me to your love. Awaken me to your love. That was great. That was really nice.
I hope you all enjoyed that
Mm-hmm.
up there. So part of the other rhythm that we've generated in my house is to, we're allowed to go outside when we want to get essential things or to exercise. So we've been going to the Wissahickon, and, for a while going to like a rope swing and swinging off that, or just hiking. And what I want to share with with all of us, is this like little video I put together. And it's from the bridge in the Wissahickon looking down as the water's passing. And it's probably about like 60 seconds. And we might play a little bit of music underneath it. But it's just another opportunity to slow down, to meditate, and to consider like the movement of the Holy Spirit within you. And yeah, I think just make space for your feelings in this time, and to invite God into that relationship with you.
The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and that I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Walking slowly, leaves falling around. The sun is setting, stillness, such a beautiful sound. Peace comes, oh, release comes, oh, peace comes as I walk. My mind settles, distractions fade away. Oh, your voice is calling, river leading me away. Peace comes, oh, release comes, peace comes as I walk. Peace comes, oh, release comes, oh, peace it comes as I walk. My heart is with you, these hands, they take yours. Divine in this moment, I want nothing more. Ooh, then your peace, oh, I release, oh, to feel your peace as I walk with you. Yeah, I wrote this after I took a walk in the Wissahickon, and the, like, kind of, again, just thinking about the significance of walking, and especially when you're maybe like carrying something a little bit heavier in your mind or in your heart, like just that movement. For me, walking helps release some of that tension, or some of just like what's occupying my mind. And this song talks about also like this kind of maybe subconscious, maybe conscious sometimes, but like desire for peace when I walk. Like even taking the walks during the day over the last couple of weeks while we've been staying home, there's a desire in that action of walking for some kind of peace. Like I want to see some kind of sign of God somewhere. And the walking for me is a practice in like, okay, we're gonna take a step and I'm gonna ask for peace, or I'm gonna just allow my thoughts to settle and focus on nature around me, which also the song talks about.
That's great. I'm trying to think of where we're going next.
We're going into your song.
We're gonna do my song.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So my song and then the candle.
Yeah. Your
That
song and then the candle. And you were gonna talk about sharing your song.
Oh, right. So this is great. It's not a perfect video. Thanks for your patience. So this song, I think that and I've shared this before, like where I haven't always felt super comfortable in my voice, but have played music since I was like 17 or so, took piano lessons before. So it's been like a long, long journey. But with this song, the lyrics are taken from, and it's sort of fits perfectly with Gwen's daily prayer today, of Jesus weeping, Jesus weeping over Jerusalem, and I think sometimes I figure out like my chords, I know what I want to do, and I just like need the lyrics, and somehow it kind of came together. Wow, this is really bad.
No, it's not.
It's not bad. I'm like trying to. I don't know. I like sometimes like a song just like it comes out of nowhere and all of a sudden it starts fitting together. When in the past when you've tried to write or make something, it doesn't. And this one fits really well with what we're working with today in our Holy Week journey. So, and we might look at that picture of Jesus, the painting that Gwen posted, but
we're going to move into a bit of silence. And during our silence, you can join us in just focusing our attention on the candle and allowing this piece of our evening together to continue to be a place where we can center into God.
I always have a hard time sitting silent. Do you have a trick? Like, what do you
honestly do? Staring at something, like focusing your attention on something, is really helpful.
Yeah.
And so the candle is perfect kind of for that.
That's great.
So for the next 60 seconds or so, let's soak into that silence together.
That was great. That kind of like went by faster than I thought.
It did, yeah.
That's cool. Let's do a gesture that everybody can do with us, who's like watching. And when they proposed this idea, I thought what I loved picturing was like all the people in the different houses across Philadelphia and I guess everywhere. You know, obviously Jersey too, but folks who are watching remotely. What should we do?
How about a hand over our hearts?
Okay.
Just like, we've talked a lot tonight about like, getting into our body and just like the practices that help us like focus on God or like calm our minds or just bring us back to ourselves. And I feel like the hand on the heart for me is an action, like just reminding me.
That's awesome.
I'm here. God is here.
Yeah.
We are here.
Yeah, so you can, if everybody does this, put your hand on your heart, and then maybe picture all of our friends and family and folks who are doing this or watching this video are also doing this. So it's like you're feeling your own heartbeat, but then you can also envision the connectedness between everyone.
Our community.
That's cool. Yeah. It's good to like envision a God who cares for us like a mother hen, which sort of like echoes Jesus in that Jerusalem passage, like a mother hen gathering her chicks. It's good to have been here with everyone as well.
Yeah. Maybe just as like a short prayer just to end our time. Can we read the lines that you wrote?
Yeah, so I guess I'll just read it out loud. She will cover you in her feathers. She will cover you in her wings. A refuge from the bad dream, a shade in the desert, a hand to hold just because.